we have to accept some never-ending debates, like satin vs flat paint. These two paint shades are amazing depending on where you use them. However, choosing between these popular formulas, satin and flat paint, can hold you at a crossroads. So, let's compare satin vs flat paint to understand what these formulas offer. What is a satin finish? Despite significantly distinct outcomes, satin paint is often confused with other finishes. For instance, it delivers a higher gloss than eggshell formulas and offers better durability and stain resistance than lower sheens. Besides, the finish is ideal for surfaces craving definition as its distinctive luster highlights shutters, interior doors, windows, and trim. What is a flat finish? Flat paint is a formula that doesn't reflect light, resulting in no shine. This lack of reflection highlights the paint pigment, which is more forgiving of imperfections. Therefore, it allows for perfect hide, creating a more uniform finish. The product reflects as little light as possible and delivers a matte finish. Also, you may observe similar sheens, such as multi-matte or ultra-flat, but they are not close to flat finishes that have very little shine. Difference between satin vs flat paint. In this section, I'll look at the following aspects of satin and flat paints in a bid to differentiate them. Appearance. The main difference between satin and flat paint in the appearance aspect is the sheen amount. Satin paint has a softer luster, while flat paint delivers a matte finish and reflects very little light. Also, since the paint's light reflecting attributes vary, their appearance on various surfaces differs even when the finish is the same color. Finish. Satin formulas have a glossier finish than flat paints. Also, although it is more subtle than gloss and semi-gloss paints, the soft sheen on the surface appears pearl-like, velvety, and pretty noticeable. On the other hand, flat finishes are the least glossy options and practically have no shine. Moreover, although light may bounce off the surface, the amount is so low that you won't notice it. Durability. Unlike satin paints, flat finishes require you to keep repainting the surface. The formula's matte surface absorbs grime and dirt from the environment. It is easy to wipe or scrub off dirt from a satin finish. So, opt for a satin formula if you want to enjoy your heavy-duty surface for longer. Also, satin paint features binders that offer it more toughness and flexibility. Therefore, it is more resistant to stains, scratches, and dings, outperforming its counterpart. Coverage. Generally, flat paint delivers better coverage than satin. It has more pigment, which gives the surface more color in one coat. Therefore, you need fewer coats to get a full coverage look. On the other hand, satin features more binders and thus is more prone to coverage issues. In addition, since the binder does not have your preferred hue, you need more coats to deliver a satisfactory finish. Maintenance. It would be best to have satin for surfaces that need regular cleaning. The resin in a satin formula gives it an attractive sheen and makes the surface tougher. In addition, you can scrub and clean the finish with soap and water without damaging it. So it is prudent to save satin paint for high traffic areas. However, avoid scrubbing the surface aggressively, even though you may not remove the paint's original color. Applying too much pressure may damage the sheen. Cost. Let's look at a basic paint project and the specifics to clarify how and why satin paint costs more. We will picture a 10 by 12 foot room that needs about 2 gallons of satin or flat formula. Flat paint costs $10 to $45 per gallon or $20 to $90 for the whole. Also, expect about 7 labor hours, totaling $140 to $145 if you. Then, you spend about $20 and about $10 to $35 on application supplies and primer, respectively. So, eventually, you'll spend about $190 to $390. On the other hand, painting the same room with satin paint adds more hours. In addition, wall preparations will take much longer to deliver a smoother surface, and painting needs more time. Hence, you can expect more costs. Ease of use. Walls require adequate preparation, whether you have satin or flat paint. The process includes thorough washing to remove dirt, grease, and grime. Also, sometimes you'll need to scrape or sand off loose paint and patch holes to facilitate a smooth finish. Generally, flat paint is easier to work with than satin. It does not have a sheen, and thus you do not have to worry about keeping the leading edge of wet paint during rolling or brushing. Uses. You can use any paint finish for various projects. However, it would be best to clarify your project expectations and requirements. Also, flat, and satin formulas work best in specific cases. For example, flat paint is the preferred alternative for ceilings. Most homeowners do not want their ceiling to stand out. Thus, limiting the sheen amount makes the surface less noticeable. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.